Alrighty guys, we are back in NASCAR 25, and what we're going to do today is not start career mode, no, we're going to get close, but we're going to start customizing some stuff. So let's go to the Arkham series, and let's try building out a car here. Let's see what we can do. So we got our car right there, we got our team in the background, so let's switch this over to, see if we can get a nice Kubota orange going on. That looks about right. Alrighty, go to car. Let's see, that's team color. Go to car number. Let's see. I'm gonna probably be running the. What is that? 38. I thought there was another number. 14. Oh, there. Wait a minute. Oh, it switches. Okay, sorry, I did not notice this. So, depending on which series you're in, it switches what numbers are available. That's interesting. Okay. So I had not seen any teen numbers before, but there are some teens here in the Arkham series, so that's interesting. There we go, 37. I do like 37. Do we have 39? No, 39 is not available in the Arkham series, but we do have 37, and I do like that. Alright, check out our different... Ooh, that's a nice font. Checking out some different ones. That's NASCAR Heat 5 font right there. Not too bad, not too bad. Ooh, I do like that Italic 6 though. Switching that to the back. Yep, that looks good. Alrighty. We're not going to do anything with the colors on that just yet, but we do have the sponsors for our team here. So obviously, we're going to make a Kubota team here. So let's see what we got. Where's my Kubota? Where are you? So trying out the paint booth here and see what we can do. Kubota. Where on earth is my Kubota? Kubota. Oh, Kubota. There's a lot of sponsors in here. It's pretty crazy, actually. Ah, wait a minute. There he is. There's Kubota. He's right there. Cool. And then we've got our little logo over here. We can have that as... Let's see, who do we want? JBL? Nah, not quite. Ooh, do we want... Hold on. Go back one. Do we want white Kubota or... Oh yeah, we want black Kubota. There we go. That looks better. Black Kubota looks so much better. We'll get Harley EFI on here. We need that in the silver there. NASCAR Arcade. Nice little product plug there for them. Let's get... Who else can we put on here? Do like Castrol. Go ahead and put them on the car there. Let's see here. We got Wheeling that we could put on there. WeatherTech. Sure, we'll put some WeatherTech.com on there. That'll be good. Go further down. Jack Links, get our JBL sponsor on there, then NASCAR 25 on the, oh, well, this is the little hotter, so we gotta put, Kubota on here. Where's my Kubota again? There he is. Alright, so taking a look from the far side, you can see all of our different sponsors, a little baby Kubota on the truck. Looks pretty good, actually. Like that. Alright, so that's team, driver suit. Let's look at the helmets. And then we'll get to the car here in just a bit. So we got our main helmet right there. Got some gradients that we can do. That one doesn't look too bad. Ooh, that looked pretty good, actually. Not too bad. How many helmet designs do we have? Good. We got lots of helmet designs. Look at that. All kinds of helmet designs. Ooh, I like that one. That looks pretty good. Keep going here. Keep going. Got like a hurricane type look to that one. I like 22. 22 looks pretty good. Alright. So let's see. What is this? This is going to be that. So let's go with bright whites pattern. We can do camo, carbon fiber, diamond plates, hexagons. Ooh, stars in there. That's not too bad. Can do gradients. Stars aren't too bad. We'll go with stars on that. Then helmets. Let's see. Secondary. Do that in orange there. That looks pretty good. Little carbon fiber add touched there. Make that extreme. And then go to our black here, I think. Yeah, nice deep black on that. That's not too bad. Doesn't look too bad. It's a pattern. We could add some pattern if we wanted to. Then we can copy that to team, car, or suit. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, so supposedly this has been copied to our suit, so that's cool. So now we have that option. We can add shapes, we can add decals. Let's see here. We can change decals. Good. I'd say we kind of have to be able to change decals just a little bit. Got quite a few options here. This is pretty cool. Let's see. Go down. There we go. Spin it around. Oh, there we go. I didn't know which way we were doing. Okay, there we go. Right there. Then rotate it. There we go. And then we can do some scale. That's not too bad. I think we can. Oh, it's only going to be on the side, right? Yeah. That works. I like that. Okay. Helmet left, and then helmet right. Add the same thing over there. Oh, I also forgot we got advanced auto pots in here too, so that's neat. There we go. Got Kubota nicely represented. We can also then go to numbers if we want to add that to the helmet or not, which I don't think we do, so we can skip that. Oh yeah, look at the suit. Alright, go to the driver's suit now, take a look at that. Not too bad. We can also switch up the suit just a little bit. Oh yeah, hello. Oh, that actually looks really, really good. Look at that. That good looking suit. Let's see here. What else? What other options do we have? That looks a little bit better, I think. Maybe. I want some more black on the legs, though. Might have to switch some colors up. Let's see, we got plenty of... There's a lot of options. Not necessarily that you're going to see this a whole lot, so we don't have to spend a ton of time on that. We can go with a more basic paint scheme overall. That's kind of a cool logo. Or cool design. Nice. Definitely some neat designs in here. That's sure. Let's see. There we go. I like that one. So go with that. We got the stars on there. Can we zoom in? Oh, there we go. We can zoom in just a little bit. Okay, good. Do that. We're just gonna switch this actually to just orange. That'll be good. Gonna switch this just to white. There we go. Then we got the accent color black. That works good to me. Shapes, decals. We got iRacing on the chest, which you can't even see here. Oh, there it is. Now I see it. Put JBL right there. There we go. Alright. Then, let's see. Should be a right arm, chest, leg, back. Okay. Go back to the chest here. Let's go with, yep, there we go. Change up this logo. Go all the way down. Ooh, yep. Right there. There we go. Nice and big. There we go. That looks good. Alrighty. Like this. Options, left leg. like a NASCAR logo that's in like black? Got any of those? I don't think so. I didn't see any. Looking. Hey, I don't think so. Okay. That's fine. Well, we can leave. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. We can put. Yeah, there we go. That works. Then go to right leg. We do the Kubota legs. That looks good. Alrighty. Let's see. Then add the back decal here. This one's going to be really, really easy to go with this paint scheme, which we haven't even worked on yet. We're just working on the different suit options, which that's quite in depth overall. A lot of nice customization possibility. And I need the white Kubota. There we go. Move that on down. And increase scale. Nice. Alrighty, I like that. Alrighty, now car design. Oh boy. Alright, can we do... Okay, good. So we can't switch up the numbers once we get in here. That's nice. Let's see here. Go to decals. Oh, color decals. Yep, so we can switch those around. That's nice. Alright, let's... Can we... let's leave the numbers there for right now. Left side... There we go. Okay, we got our decals removed, so that's good. So now let's look at the actual paint scheme. Can we? Yep, we can zoom out and we can actually look at the car from above here. Let me see here if we can look at this from the side, though. There we go. That locks it in a little bit better so we can actually look around just a tad. There we go. Alrighty. So there's number one, plain Jane. We got a little bit of color there on the bottom. We got that coloration. Ooh, that's kind of a cool throwback type styled paint scheme. That's a little bit interesting. Also, ooh, yeah. I do like that, except I would like the roof to be covered though. Might be able to work on that. Let's see here. That looks good. Alright, I'm liking the paint schemes we're seeing here. Not too bad, not too shabby. Also, there's different paint schemes inside of the car too, so you can see the colors changing on the inside. That's kind of neat. Alright, let's see. Which one do we want to start with here? Let's start with this one right here. This one looks pretty good. So, let's go with black for that. We'll go with a little bit of carbon fiber. That'll be good. Intensity 100. Yep. Let's go for the accent here. Go with that orange color. I think Kubota's a little bit darker, but we're going to go with that nonetheless. That looks pretty decent. There we got a little accent color here, which we can go to being... Ooh. Yeah. Go all the way with that. That looks pretty good. And then let's go to this here. Yep. This color here. There we go. Alrighty. Now we got that caught up. Oh, we can also change contingencies, no contingencies. Of course, it's Arkham knowledge. We want contingencies. And then we can also change up our colors right here. Look at that. We got our orange wheels for a Kubota machine. Now, technically, Kubotas do tend to be a little bit more on the gray side. More on that color. So if we wanted to make it try to look like an actual Kubota car, we could do that if we so desire. But that doesn't look too bad. Alright, shapes here. So what kind of shapes do we have? Oh, hold on. Ooh, we actually got a decent... that's not a whole lot, but there's definitely availability to work with it. Okay. Alright, there's some possibilities in there. Not a ton, but there are some possibilities. We can delete that. Alrighty. So, roof. We got carbon fiber up there. Let me add a shape up here. Let's go with that right there. And let's go to black. And then let us scale it like that. Doesn't look too bad, so you can kind of black out the roof and whatnot, so that's kind of good. Also kind of want to black out the rear deck lid here too, potentially, but we'll see. Alright, let's see here. Deck lid, perfect. So if we want to do this, did I add another bolt? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Go with black, switch this up to this as well, and then... well, maybe. There we go. So non-uniform scale. We can also switch it to uniform scale if we wanted to. That's nice to know. Looks pretty good. Nice and blacked out there. Alright, not too bad. Alrighty. Now let's go to decal. So, deck lid. Sure, we'll start with that. Let's go with selecting, obviously, Kubota down here. So this is just going to be a simple paint scheme, but there's definitely options for you to be able to work this around. So let's move this to the side here just a little bit. To the side, there we go. Then let's make this a little bit on the bigger side. There we go. Nice. And then let's move it up just a tad there. There we go. Alright, like that. Nice look at the deck lid. Then we got the rear end of the car. And we can add some different sponsors back here. There's definitely options. I like having options. That is really, really cool. Let's see here. Who else did we have? We had Hottie EF5. We could put Hottie EF5 back there. I kind of like that. That looks nice and fitting inside of there. That looks good. Alright, we can also add another decal here. Got some different, I'm not sure if they're fictional sponsors or not, but definitely some different ones that we have available. We could add JBL if we wanted to. Let's see. The Kubota, Lionel Racing, Longitech. What else did we have down here? I think we had, there's a Quick Estate. Oh, Quick Estate logos. Could put a Roush Yates logo on there if we wanted to. Sunoco. There we go. Then let's move it around here. Oh, there you go. Right there on the rear of the car. That's actually pretty cool. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we need to make it a little bit smaller. Move it a little further. That's a kind of cool logo placement. I like that. Alrighty. Could add a few things else to that if we wanted to. Let's see. Let's go to... where's my hood? There's my hood. Okay. Add decal. Wish there was the old style Kubota logo in here, because that would look really, really good. Oh, that looks nice. Make it a little bit bigger here, and then we'll... yep. There we go. Leave that right there. Good. And then let's move it up. So right about there. That looks good. Alrighty. So we got Kubota up there. Let's see what else we can add. There we go, with the Tech Ford right there. That doesn't look too bad. But we need one other logo there in the middle to kind of fill up that space. I guess we could have... Ooh, oh, ooh, 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 yeah. Okay, there we go. Gotta scale that down. Oh, yeah, there we go. And then move that right down in there. Move to the side just a little bit so it's a little bit more centered. Alright, there you go. That actually looks pretty good. Now let's delete the white logo there. That looks really, really good. Alright, I like that. A little bit confusing cross there, but still not too bad. I don't think we have a ton of space on the front here that we could put anything on there, but we'll get Roush Yates represented on the car here as soon as we find him. There's Roush. There's Roush. Alright, so there's our first design at a car. Not too bad. So we got more that we can adjust on, tons of stuff that we can work on. Now let's go actually take it to a track here. So let's see, should have our second car. There it is, the Kubota machine. Select that and let's take it to... Let's try... Sure, let's try... Actually, no, let's go to Iowa. Yeah, that's good. Alright, first time taking a custom paint scheme to the track. We're at Iowa Speedway in Farm Country, competing with all those John Deeres. Get a bit of a look at the car here. Let's see how it renders in the different track modes here. Doesn't look too bad.
Alright, let's get out there and see what we got.
Alright, let's see. So we're going to check and see, obviously, what we got going on with the... Oh yeah, there we go. So we got the JBL. You can see the JBL logos right there. What we need to do, though, is bring those a little bit higher up. Yeah, you can actually see the little JBL logos. That's pretty cool. So we need to bring those a little bit higher up and adjust on that. So that's good to know. Yeah, you can actually see them. That's neat. That doesn't look too bad on the inside. Into the wall. Basically doesn't look too bad. We got all the sponsors on there, which is kind of cluttered, so we can definitely... We're just going mostly for a let's see if can we loop the car? That'd be kind of cool, actually. Let's see here. That's what I want to do, is loop the car and see if we can pop those air vents, or the air wings, open. Oh, they didn't actually pop open. That's sad. We did flip around backwards though. Anyways, not bad. Not a bad looking car. So I gotta work on better placement and stuff, but hey, for the first time, not too bad. But we need better accent colors, better a little bit more to it than that, but still. For Arco car, not too bad. Orange wheels, looks pretty good. Car sounds really, really good. And we get that nice look at the Kubota logo there on the hood. But yeah, we gotta move those JBL stickers a little further back. So let's go work on that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you can see the logo is much, much better there. Yep, so that's realistic. Alright, sweet. So we've got it figured out where we can make the little roof cam logos. So that's really, really neat. And that way we could actually use that. That's cool. Alright, so for future reference, you can just have to make it really small, but you have to move it up a little bit further than you think for a roof cam to make it look like it's actually a roof cam with the little sponsors down there. So that's pretty cool. Well, let's see what we can do here at Iowa. I haven't really tried this track out too much. Goal is a 24.97. I was a little bit on the loose side. Definitely a lot more grip in those paved sections, and there we go, 25.42, first lap out. Dive down in here. Accelerate our way on out, so we kind of, not necessarily diamond the corner, but we kind of dive down in, and then we exit high. So dive down low for entry, and then, whoop, going into the wall. There we go. Yeah, you want to get down to this pavement as soon as you can. It is nice and smooth, that's for sure. And then high entry here to use all that nice smooth pavement. And you want to dive it down, get down low, off throttle, back on throttle. You kind of want to make it so that you're aiming for after that turn 4 sign there. Kind of what I think. So 25.38, that's a little bit better, I think. Didn't quite get down in time to get that nice smooth bit of track. Yeah, there we go. Better on the throttle. So what we get. We were running consistently at 25.53, so that's not too bad. Ooh, here we go. Damage model. Haven't actually looked at this, so rear end of the car pretty beat up, front end of the car pretty beat up, side, nose is pretty well scuffed up. What I wanted to see though is the roof flaps deploy, and I haven't actually seen that yet. That's what I was trying to test for here. Try and get it going backwards. Yeah, that didn't really do anything. Getting plenty of damage. Ooh, there we go. We can spin around in the grass, though. That's fun. Also, how do you like the little JBL logo next to the exhaust? I thought that was actually pretty apropos there. Got that nice bass boost out of those JBL Bluetooth speakers. Have it right there by the exhaust. We are powered by JBL with our exhaust system. Alright, I kind of do like the scuff look of the damage model. I do wish there's maybe a little bit more to it. But yeah, that didn't look too bad. It's not terrible. It will work. It will suffice. But I would like to see body parts and stuff with the car actually fall off there. So, anyways, that is us just working on a paint scheme. We've got more work to do on learning this game, and also working a little bit more on paint schemes, because that was just a simple one. That was a gimme. That was a gimme paint scheme. We gotta do much, much, much better and a little bit more thrilling than that. But anyways, that is it for us today, guys. We're going to return to the garage here, let the car sit there, but hopefully you enjoyed, and we will see you guys here next time on the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.